Good evening, professors and classmates. My name is Abarza, and today I am going to talk about my investment project, which is a resort for dogs called Pet Town. First of all, let's look at the agenda. As you can see, there is the mission and vision, problem identification, objective, solution of the problem, net cash flow, feasibility analysis, and finally conclusions. The mission of my investment project is to provide a safe, relaxed, and fun environment for dogs to stay at our facility while their owners are not at home to care for them. Our vision is to become recognized across the nation, not just for the quality of our facilities, but for the quality of the pet and pet owner care that we provide. Moving now to identifying the problem, it is possible to say that these days it is more and more common to have pets that become members of our families. That is why there is the need to provide care and lodging services to them when it is impossible for the owners to carry out this task. The main objective of my investment project is to provide animal care services in a natural and adequate environment, specializing in healthy services and recreation for dogs, while their owners are not with them. According to the above-mentioned objective, the hotel's infrastructure must have about a minimum space of 6,600 square meters, of which the distribution must be made for a pet shop, the hairdressing service, and an office. Basic equipment will be required with the necessary adaptations for the management of the sun and water. Also, there will be a space for training and a swimming pool. Now let's review the main services. In the first place, we have the nursery service, because there are many families that their daily activities, work for example, do not allow them to give the time and care to their pets. Secondly, the hairdressing service, which includes bathing and haircut. The third service is the pet shop, that will be stocked with balanced food, clothing, and accessories. And finally, we have the training service. Now, if we turn to another important subject, we can see in this pie chart the potential locations to build the hotel. This data was obtained from a study of the 5 places with the greatest number of flat projects in Santiago, with a total of 335 projects. Leading the sector of Ñuñoa in first place with 24%, and lastly, the sector of Santiago Center with 16%. In this slide, let's see the net cash flow and the more important figures. First, we have the initial investment with $300,000. Then the revenues with $220,000 in the first year and $320,000 in the fourth year. Then we have the negative values with a parenthesis, and finally in the last row we have the net cash flow. Now you can see in this graph the 4 years of the project and how the revenues increase over the years. The economic results of the investment project are as follows. First, the minimum acceptable rate of return, which is 17%. Then the net present value, that is $532,000. And finally, the internal rate of return, which is about the 56%. In conclusion, it is possible to say that the project is technically and economically viable. Due to the constant urbanization and construction of buildings, there are a lot of potential customers in certain sectors of the country. And finally, the incidence of pets within households is remarkable. Any service provided in these sectors will have great opportunities if there is a combination of quality and attention. Thank you for your attention.